Oh my goodness, this nigga's still talking.
Yo, welcome. This is the Just Talking podcast. I'm Nah, and honestly, I ain't planning to release an episode this early in the week, but shit just happened, so I'm gonna get straight to just talking about them. Right now, I posted on. I doubt that y'all niggas actually be looking at this Instagram story post, but posted on my story. I had a story. I'm not gonna tell that one first. I'm actually gonna talk about what just kind of happened. Now, I'm just laying down chilling. I ain't doing shit, right? Honestly, bruh, this whole kind of semester kind of shot me by. I wasn't really prepared for it. I was just kind of thinking about that, scrolling through whether it's I went through like social media two, three times, like just in rotation. Freaking Twitter, Snap, Insta, Twitter, Snap, Insta, and I was like, damn, there ain't shit going on. And then I fucking went to my pictures, bruh, and I I didn't even realize that Apple was doing this shit, but they started doing basically what fucking Snapchat does, and it looks at the pictures in your camera roll, and it does like a 2020 rewind, and that was like, shit. Honestly, this year, kind of a blur. Feels like I did the same repetition of stuff for a while because of like the whole pandemic and how everybody was got kind of stuck. You're basically doing the same things every day. It wasn't like there was not really any uniqueness to it for me. I don't know, at least for me. I know some niggas went out, got themselves a girl, did shit. Well, like nigga, it's me now. All right, we're not talking about you. Some of y'all niggas had interesting lives. I get it, but nah. So I click on my rewind, right? I start remembering all this shit, bro. Like freaking beginning, me and my niggas went to freaking IHOP. I don't even know why, but they decided to take shots of like the milk that they put in coffee. They were just trying to see who did it the fastest. I had the slow mo cam on it, just so you know who did it first. Get that complete accuracy. You feel me? Did that, man. Later, me and my nigga O went for a street meet. Niggas weren't fucking with us, so we took our own pictures. We had a few people take pictures of us, but it was really just us. So a couple of those skidded by. Now, mind you, Street Meet Joint was in February. So we all know what happened next, bruh. March hit. There was like one, maybe two that you had in between, like ending of February and March. But freaking March hit, and after that, you just see a large, like, just skippage through months, bruh. Like, there weren't that many pictures to take after that. Weren't really that many moments, bruh. So what ended up happening, it just kind of like, there's like maybe one, two pictures. One of them is not even a real picture. It was like a meme that I like saved in my camera roll. A few of those go through, and then boom, I'm in fucking August. I was like, that's actually pretty accurate. That's kind of how it feels me looking back at it. I was it was like end of February, then a nigga was in August, and in August I went to basically Washington, like the state around Seattle area. Visited one of my niggas, bruh, because he's in the Air Force and he was about to leave, bruh. Take his tour, feel me? Again, having to serve his country and all that. So I went there, and this is the order of the pictures too. It was mad funny. Order of the pictures was Me on the plane because my little sister hasn't really been flying on the plane, none of that. So she wanted me to take some videos. So it had a picture and a video, and then right after that, it was a girl that I started talking to, and then another picture of a plane, and that was it. And that shit took me by surprise because I was just laying there. I was like, oh yeah, I remember why I took a video of the plane and everything, just chilling back. I see literally a picture, like it was a nice ass picture too, bruh, of a girl I was talking to, bruh. And then it was just back to another picture of a plane. Like the way it just kind of glossed by, it had me in shock. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, damn, bruh. Cause like, I don't know. I hadn't like thought about that for a while. So when that shit just hit me, I was like, I was kind of sick. I won't even lie. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like, it's funny. What makes it like even more ironic is the fact that I started talking to her basically at the end of that trip. That's exactly what happened. And the reason for that was so like I have an issue where it's like every time I kind of like start getting like start using the trees, the weeds out in the air that you just be seeing when you be going out. When I'm in a higher place, I like to go back on Tinder, and honestly, it's not for anything else but pure amusement and boredom. Like earlier when I was saying that I'd be cycling through the same apps and shit, Twitter, Snap, Instagram, knowing I ain't like not really looking for anything. I'm just like bored, trying to see what pops up, whatever's interesting. I'd be cycling through, and like um, I just be, I was sitting here this time out, and like that's what I used to do with Tinder. I used to just be like cycling through left, right, all that bullshit. You feel me? And if whenever I did get matches, I have no hope for Tinder after like my first attempts of it. Because my first attempts at Tinder, all my matches, it was like some wanted you to follow their freaking premium Snap or OnlyFans. That's a big no no. Some and then like it was either that they wanted me to like do this whole elaborate thing for some bit. I don't know you. I'm not doing no elaborate date. I don't have that type of investment, bruh. And I bitch, I don't know that honestly. To be like trying to do all this and that, and then like they wanted to fuck, and I'm a good Christian man, and I'm not just gonna be going around fucking. I'm sorry, honestly, I still can't do that, bruh. I don't. I can't go just fuck a Tinder girl I meet, bruh. I think that's weird, personally. Just cause it's like there's no validation I can get from where you've been, and I 100% want to stay clean. In the sense that I don't know what you got. I don't like. Yeah, there's ways to protect against the bullshit. Oh yeah, 100%. But ain't nobody wearing protection when they get head, and some of these bitches' mouths be dirty. Just remember that. They're gonna give me gonorrhea, bruh. And I'm just gonna be that dumbass to be like, all I did was get head. So that's why I personally I can't. I can't. Me personally, I'm just not built that way yet. Who knows, nigga? I'm a young man. You feel me? Things change though. Some people scared again. Dip their foot in the pool in the beginning, bro. Them niggas go toe by toe. Shit. After a while, bro, you just be swimming in 6 foot water, going down water slides that be dunking niggas in 12-foot joints, going off them fucking tall ass diving boards, all that shit, bro. But at first, you were going toe by toe. You said water was too cold. You weren't comfortable. So that's what it is. But basically, me and my boy, I was in his like honestly, it was basically like a dorm room for fucking army or air force niggas, bro. To be honest, but I was in that joint and I passed him my phone. I was like, "Yo, here, you can reply to these matches if you want, cause I don't give a fuck." All right, now the he only replied to two of them, and it wasn't like replies. As guys, you gotta start the conversation. And I didn't feel like starting the conversation. So I let him start the conversations. Now, both of these girls, he just did it, and they carried his message. And honestly, I don't blame them. Because this nigga, nigga said some wild shit, bro. Nigga was fucking going all in, like all the way fucking in. It was honestly insane. So one of the things he said was in this girl's bio, she had God's first prototyper, God's prototype or some shit like that, right? This nigga said some shit along the lines of, I'm trying to eat out God's creation. It was some crazy shit like it was actually more horrendous. Like it was like a paragraph full of like horrendous shit. Like, damn, bro. It's actually kind of sad, bro. I wish I took a screenshot because I don't got the app no more, bro. Deactivated the account and everything. So I don't got nothing, bro. But it was like I like to the extent where I know at some point this nigga alluded to ass eating. I don't know where. I forgot exactly how, but I know this nigga did it, bro. It was actually the funniest message I had seen. I had seen some of the messages he had been sliding into girls' DMs on Tinder with, bruh. It was basically along those same lines. Like, he didn't give a fuck. You know, you gotta admire that. But he basically was all like, I'd love to eat God's prototype's ass. And she didn't reply. And I don't know why, but I was like, there was one point where I saw this one, it was like r/Tinder video, basically like for the Reddit page of people who just be like screenshotting their Tinder conversations. And randomly it popped up my YouTube suggested, so I watched it. But it was basically like some nigga said some like stupid shit to a girl, and he was all like, "Can I start over?" And then the girl would be like, "Sure." And then this nigga would resend the same thing. Like it would basically be like, "Hey, you want to suck my dick?" A day later, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can we start over?" The girl would be like, "Sure." And then he'd be like, "Do you want to suck my dick?" It was like obviously not exactly that, because you gotta have a little more class when you do it. All right. Let me see if I can think of something classy off the spot. All right. So let's say like some girl had a fucking hang glider in her bio, right? The nigga would be like, "Dang, bro, I'm trying to glide inside you. You feel me?" No answer for days. Guy would be like, "Oh, yo, my fault. Can I try again?" Obviously, you weren't feeling that. Then she'd be like, "Sure." You know, all these girls be saying the same thing, bro. It's yes, sure, no, ah, ha, 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 lol. Mm, mm, I don't know, bro. Joints be getting mad boring sometimes. Like, uh, I'm a jokey type of nigga, bro. You gotta give me something to play off of sometimes, bitch. I'm gonna have to probably edit some shit out. But yeah, ignore that. But we do. But she's like, sure, all right. And then he'd be like, hey, you trying to glide on this dick? You feel me? I don't even remember what I said earlier, but he basically it would be a repetition of the same line. And I was about to do that. But it took her like extra hours to respond. It was like I don't even remember, bro. I don't be checking the app that often, so it might have been my fault too. But basically, the moment between when I said, "Can I try again?" and she said, "Sure," was long was long enough to where I was like, "Fuck it, I kind of don't even want to do the joke anymore." Um, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's see where it goes." So I actually tried. I started talking to her, bro. I started pulling out some pickup lines, being funny on the spot, doing all that shit, and got number. Kept talk. We were chatting for a while. She has great music taste. I can give her that, bro. But yeah, that's about it. I could keep talking about it, but I really only wanted to talk about why I had her picture in my joint to begin with, and like why that shit sent me. It's funny, bro. We talked for maybe a month and a half to 2 months, maybe. I don't know if I'd give it 2 months. It was like, and it was like maybe beginning to end of August to like end of October, almost maybe, give or take. I don't know. Um, shit kind of died, but it was just like that shit kind of had me rolling during that 2020 album reboot, bro. I don't know. Like that was basically like it was actually such a crazy sum up of the year because of like how it feels now, like in retrospect. Like I feel like I bet when I was in like April was all like, oh yeah, I'm doing a whole bunch of shit. But nah, April you didn't do much shit. July You see now July was on some shit from like beginning of July to like middle to like he was like perfect. Then he had some scrambling to do from middle to end. He was like, it's like when two boxers are fighting, right? And there's someone who's dominating the first few rounds, but this nigga was doing all that work. He was doing all that moving, all that bob and weave, and all that bullshit, making sure he wasn't getting hit and he was throwing the joints. But he got tired, bruh. He fucked up once, took a bad hit. Now he on the defensive, bro. Now he looking bad. That's how big. That's how July was for a little bit. And I just rolled straight like that into August, right? Like, nigga, I felt like I won July, but I still came out with a black eye. You feel me? Like you won the fight, but you still came out fucked up. So yeah, I guess that's a interesting way to sum up my pandemic. And on to a whole nother year of this shit. Oh shit, them cases exploded. Them cases exploded. It's crazy. So on to 2021. Us still being in this pandemic. We gonna see how that's gonna make it through. All right. So guess I'm gonna move on to the other story. Honestly, this joint happened mad recent, bro. And I usually don't like talk about recent stories, just because like I feel as though like and niggas who are part of it might get offended. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling these shits exactly from my perspective. This is what happened when I was seeing it. Y'all niggas got shit to say. Welcome to the Just Talking podcast. Y'all niggas can just talk too. I take all niggas, niggas, non-niggas, and non-niggas. So just bring your ass here. But basically, right, me and my homie, we We were just honestly, I was just chilling, bruh. It was a decent day. It was finally done with all this rain, all that. So my Brody hits me. He's like, "Yo, you trying to shoot around?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am down to shoot around, bruh." Night before, I was just watching fucking Kyrie highlights. Every time I be watching some of these sports highlights, I want to go out and play these sports. It only makes sense, bruh. Like, that's just what happens. So I was like, yeah, I'm down to shoot around, down to do whatever. So we shot around, did some horse 1v1, that bullshit, obviously. And we're talk. And I know this man usually does his homework and shit at like hookah bars and all that shit. And I've been to one of them with him. It's has a nice chilling atmosphere, bruh. Eh, you can get some work done. You can do some homework. So I was like, bet. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go with you. Mind you, bruh. I I'm pulling up with just Adidas sweats, Nike like running shoes, and a hoodie because it was a little chilly. It wasn't even the slim fit sweats, bruh, that like you can walk around with sometimes still look pretty decent. These are like some motherfucking like old people Adidas sweats. Them joints out. It's just pure comfortable. I look like I just got out of bed from fucking taking a nap, bro. I was just coming out comfortable, bro. So we go after that. We go to his place. He goes and changes real quick. He pulls out Dior hoodie, bruh, ripped jeans and everything. And to this point, I'm still thinking it's a regular hookah bar. We're just studying. We're not doing nothing, right? I'm still thinking this. So I'm like, he just wants to look decent going out. Me, I don't think I'm gonna know anyone in a hookah bar. I don't do hookah. It's honestly kind of gross to me. I'm just going for the vibes. All right, I'm just going for the vibes. So I take. So we're driving there. We're driving there. We scoop someone else up. So we're on the way, and he passed me a little something to hit. I hit that shit. Took a nice hard hit during the car ride, right? During the car ride there, boom, he gets a call. Calls all like, "Yo, we're not going there. We're going here." I still don't. Even now, I don't know what the shit was called, bro. Cause like I ain't never heard of any of these spots. So it was like you said me hearing another name wasn't gonna be anything. So, but he was confident that we were gonna be able to study there and everything. But the way it seemed like it was getting described from the phone call and everything. It didn't seem like it was just gonna be straight vibing. And we listen, we sitting there, we listening to music, bruh. Third person not really saying shit. She just in the back, just on her phone, bruh. These millennials, bruh. I stamp can't hold a conversation. So my nigga just driving, so I'm just in the car like in my own head, bruh, because I hit some stuff, so a little bit in there. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, and I just say what I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, shit, nigga, I think I might be underdressed. He's like, nah, you're not, nah. Why you think you're not underdressed? I was like, I don't know, nigga. I'm pretty sure I'm underdressed. He's like, nah, you're gonna be fine, bruh. It's nothing. I was like, and I was like, I was like, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now. We damn near on the highway, bro. This is a 30-minute drive. So like there's nothing I'm gonna do. It's not like I can just turn around and be like, hey yo, turn around, drive me back home, bro. I'm about to get clouded up. So these niggas who I am. There's no doing that. I'm already in here, bro. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be doing my homework, bro. I got my bucket hat on. I don't even got my nice bucket hat, but fuck it, we here. Got my don't really talk to me, bro. Don't look me dead in the eye bucket hat on. Type shit, bro. So I go fucking we start walking, bro. And nah, fuck that. We pull up to the place, bro. Moment we pull up to the place, bro, it don't even look it don't look like amazing or nothing, bro. But we pull up and we're gonna just park on the like at the parking lot there, and the nigga walks up to us and he's all like, "This is valet parking. It costs $20." In my head, I'm like, "Bitch, we just pulled the car straight up to the fucking parking lot. Where are you taking it, bitch? I'm right. You're right there. You. I don't know why we would pay anyone would pay $20 for that shit." And that's what's going on in my head. But I'm like, all right, we pulling. But me and my guy look at each other and we pulling off. We park behind some burger place, bro, and we get to stepping, bro. Keep in mind, bro. I thought it was gonna be a regular hookah bar. I told this nigga before I even left the house, bro, because we said we were gonna study right after shooting. So I told this nigga, bro, I was all like, I ain't got my ID on me like that. I honestly just didn't feel like looking for my wallet to be fair. But the other hookah bar, bro, then card, nigga, I'm old. No one gonna really like. I look old. No one's gonna card me as long as there's no alcohol involved. All right, none of that. So I was like, it's fine. We pull up. These niggas like, oh yeah, they. We get the call. My guy gets the call from the person from earlier, and she's like, yeah, they might card you guys. I'm like, what? What? Card who? I don't know how they gonna card me. My card don't exist at this moment. Like, I was just thinking, nigga really drove 30 minutes just for us to have to drive back. That's crazy. We pull up and I'm not even gonna say some chick, bro. I'm gonna just call her, bruh, fucking party girl. All right. Because there's a whole nother thing that comes with that. But just keep in mind, I met her once before. I'll tell. We'll get to that though. So there's another girl. She comes, and I guess she kind of knows the owner of the place or some shit, or knows the people who work there. She pulls up to us like everybody is mad familiar. Now, me, I only met her once before the time, so I was all like, so she gave my guy a hug, and I was like, makes sense. Give the other person we came with a hug with, I was like, I think she hung out with her kind of recently. So I was like, all right. She gives me a hug. And I didn't notice, keep in mind, this all my perspective. I'm just thinking that she's hugging them because she familiar. She gives me a hug and she's all like, say that you got your license taken away because of a reckless ticket. I'm like, what? She said, "You're not over 21, right?" I'm like, "No, I may not be." And she's like, "Well, yes, just say you got a reckless ticket." She's like, "Oh my gosh, just say you got a reckless ticket." I look at the other two people I came with. They're giving me the same. They're giving me the same stare, and I realize she told them to do the same thing. Jeez, bruh. So in my head, I'm like, we definitely not getting in, bruh. How the hell we gonna get in with three of the same excuses? That don't even make sense. Like we're all in a car together. How come all three of you guys' joint was taken? What happened? Y'all niggas were speed racing? What's going on? Like, and so we just walk up and she chats with the guard for a little bit, bounce chats with her a little bit, and he asked the youngest person in our group, bruh. He was like, "What year were you born?" And that girl choked under the pressure a little bit, bruh. You could tell, bruh. You could see that bead of sweat rolling down her face. She said, 1999. And she was lucky that I was right. She said January something 1999. Walked herself up. She was like, all right, let her walk in and go inside, bruh. Me and my guy, bruh, we still trying to convince ourselves that we here to do homework, bruh. We brought our bags with our laptops and everything. Guy checks our bags, lets us through and everything, bro. We pull up, and this a club. Like it's a hookah bar slash club. These niggas got leather seats. Like you see, like, and it's like one of those like fancy midnight type club type vibes where you got those lights like flashing. They got like a dance floor, but then they got the seats in the back where people will actually be drinking and like chilling and all that, doing the hookah and all that. And like my ass was like, damn, there's no plugs at these seats right here. Because I didn't really charge my laptop before I came. And I'm still here trying to convince myself that I'm here to do homework, bruh. I'm still here, bruh. Nigga, this is the craziest amount of denial that I've had, bruh. I was not that, like, I don't even know why, but I was still there thinking I was going to do my homework. All right. Fuck, bruh. I pull up. They so server comes. She's in like basically a bathing suit, bruh. I guess kind of like to entice people, the guys that come to keep drinking. But she pulls up. My guy just like nah. You see that, John? Nigga just peeping around, bro. I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm peep him. But nigga, we here for a reason. He said, I know. But they finally move us to an actual like place with like a table. I Me and my guy pull out our laptops, bro. Connect to the internet, bro. This shit doo doo. Shit ass, bro. Shit was freaking pointless. Moment he couldn't even get on it. He couldn't even. He pulled out his laptop. The joint wouldn't even let him connect, bro. I got into it, bro. I was able to connect, but at what cost, bro? Because then the people we with, bro, they're like, y'all not gonna drink. Y'all not gonna drink. What you mean, bro? You came here, you didn't get IDs, and you not gonna drink? You gonna waste this opportunity? And I'm just trying to finish what I got. I ain't mean for this to happen. I was told we were gonna do homework, bro. My guy out there struggling too, bro. Couldn't even connect, bro. I felt even worse for him. Couldn't even connect. And then I was like, fuck it. This is what we gonna do. He was all like, low key, we can see we can be out there by 8. Now a lot of y'all like 8. I went to like a club slash hookah bar at like around 8. Nah. Mm-mm. Nigga, we were there at 5. We were there at 5 p.m., bruh. Like we got our seats, bruh, at 5. This was completely out of the left field, bruh. Niggas weren't expecting this shit. It was 5 p.m. Niggas talking about, oh, let's drink. Make me feel like alcoholic type shit going on, bruh. Like 5. And but little did I know that would be the case. At this point, bruh, shit kind of vibing, bruh. We put down our laptops. We're gonna leave here pretty. We're gonna try and leave early. We're not gonna be here all night. We're not. It's like it's fine. So we're like we can just crack. We take a few. We have a good time, and then we out of here. So keep in mind, I already hit some. Kind of hit some more, but that's besides the point. My homie hit some at this point, and now we got the drinks starting to start popping in. All right, so take a take a shot or two glasses of freaking champagne, and I'm obviously not messed up. I've never been messed up. I've gotten the closest I've ever gotten to it, bruh. Well, I was still able to go back to my place, make some food, take a shower first, because nigga, when you come back from a party, that shit always you sweaty and gross, but I always take my shower when I get from out of a party, bro. I don't care what time it is, nothing. I'm not going to sleep like that. That shit gross. All right, so I take my shower, make some food, bruh. Not even just for me. I had some homies on the couch who were lightweight compared to a big nah. You feel me? Lightweight. Made some food and everything. I was still able to function and do what I had to do. I've never gotten to the point where I was messed up. But a nigga is crossed. Like a nigga was definitely was not feeling like regular. And this and I'm gonna commend the guy, bruh. The DJ was playing some fire, bro. And my nigga was like, I've been like, nah. I'm like, yeah. I've been up again, like we were doing earlier in the car. This time he crossed too. So we both in the mood, rapping the songs and everything. I'm like, yo, this nigga playlist fire. God dang. This playlist fire. Right, you even called one of my homies, bro. He was at work. He'll crank it, so he do a little Dougie on the FaceTime and join, bro. We telling him to pull up, bro. Yeah, having a good time and shit, right? Now, one of the girl that got us in, all right. It was like we were there for her. I didn't know this when we first came, but we were basically there for her. She had some stuff that went on with her personal life that didn't add up. And she was finally able to go out, have fun and shit. Now, I had met this girl one other time, as I said earlier. All right. And it was at one of my guys' parties, right? That I was invited to last year, his birthday party. This nigga got, this nigga had a whole bunch of drinks there. And, well, I told you I was in a lightweight, right? So I knocked a few of those joints back. Okay. And time not talking to nobody, low key like borderline might was like borderline kind of chasing a fuckboyish type stance. Just because it's like when you drink and, and you get horny. As a young man my age, you have needs. And when you drink, those needs kind of like start coming out. So I was basically kind of like I wasn't fully doing it. Like I had morals. I didn't get that fucked up. Honestly, bruh, it was the night was still early. So I wasn't that messed up. But I'd went there. I'd went to my boy's joint, and the girl was there. Everybody else was there. Basically, was like booed up, everything. So it was like she was single, I was single, and she's not ugly. So it's not anything like that. But I just didn't see her basically as my type. She wasn't exactly my type. So I wasn't I wasn't gonna really say nothing until I had a few drinks knocked back. And when I did, I started flirting a little bit. And I knew I was doing good because we were sitting on the we were sitting on the couch and she was not leaving until some joint happened with the guy whose birthday it was. The nigga knocked too much back, way too early. Like before the party was even started, this nigga had already blacked out. Like that shit was crazy. To the point where he forgot that I was there. Having that whole conversation actually at the at the club slash hookah bar that we were at. He was all like, "Oh shit, I forgot." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, you were gone pretty early." He even remember he had given me some shit. He had given me the drink, giving me drinks. He was like, "Oh damn." That shit was wild. I was like, it was. So I sold some light dreams, some naps. I didn't sell dreams, I sold naps. I was flirting to get myself into it, basically. But I'm a good Christian man. I knew nothing was gonna come out from it. Honestly, this was like during like that like a first semester of like kind of hitting parties kind of frequently. So it's like I'm really just like in my grinding type phase. Just also I was in my like letting girls rub their ass on me type phase. So like I wasn't really trying to do nothing like anything further than that really. I was just it was like a source of entertainment, bruh. Something to pass the time, bruh. Cause my other homie at that time that was there, that nigga freaking had a girl and them niggas disappeared too. And I'm telling you this right now. I don't need to freaking open the door and catch them. If you disappear with your girl at a party, bro, I'm 100%, especially if y'all niggas are fucked up, which they were. I'm 100% gonna think what everybody else gonna think. Yeah, niggas gonna fuck some shit. Y'all gonna fuck each other up. That's it. That's all. So my other homie was sitting, and every night we'd be vibing, talking, shit, we'd be doing our thing. But there was someone else that he kind of like had to be mindful of. So we're every now and then he would like be on that joint. Not gonna get in that either. But essentially, I'm messing with this girl, bro, party girl that let us in the club, but it's a year earlier. This first time meeting, and I know I'm just selling joints. Now, long story short, that party ended kind of abruptly because there were some people in that house that thought it was a good idea to bring some tree indoors, trees indoors. Can you believe that? Not even Christmas time, trees indoors, and they were partaking in actions with the tree in the bathroom. Now, I understand circulation is what is good in the bathroom. So like the smells that come off from trees, it's like it's not that bad. However, there were still drunk people there that would also love to try and have some of that tree. And that was me and my other buddy. We actually went in there because we everybody started smelling it, right? And me. There's just a certain allure with being crossed, I guess. All right. There's just an allure with it. There's some attractiveness of it. So it's like I couldn't have some drinks in me and now want to hit some. So me and my other homie who had came late and I was like we were mad we were hanging too. He got caught up and we chased the joint. We find out it's in the bathroom. We go in there. Literally, we got maybe two punches, two hits on the tree, bro. You know, on our box and shit. We got two of them joints. We hear some knocking. Hey, who's in there doing that? Some chick was mad knocking on the door, bro. One of the niggas that was in there doing it for a while. Was in the bathtub. Then they closed the curtain. Nigga just closed the curtain. In my head, I shit you not. In my head, I was like, damn. Would it be sweet if I joined them? Cause this is you never want to be hitting some trees, bruh. And you got some environmental activists coming out there knocking on the door, bruh. Or some she must have cared about that tree. But you never want to hear that after you get a few hits in on a tree. So she's knocking on the door. I'm like, fuck it. I open the door. She's like, what are you guys doing? This is not our place. This is not you guys' place. You guys can't be doing this here. It was a girl. I'm not really good at impressions, but that's how it sounded to me. So that's how it sounds. She was she was yelling at us and everything. I go up, I kind of like I go up the stairs, kind of like get away from the yelling and shit. And I still hear yelling, "Who invited you guys? Who invited you?" Me? I slid out that shit like as quick as I could, bruh. I wanted nothing to do with that. I I even remember if I took the homie that I got in there with me out of there with me, bruh. All I know is that I was gone, bruh. Walked up some stairs, bruh. Friggin' I saw the homie that the whole birthday bash was thrown for passed out on a bed. I said, God damn. This nigga's having a whole meeting around his body as if we just found out this nigga died. Nigga was in critical condition. All right. Now the cross is starting to come in a little bit. So I'm standing there like, seems like seems like we got a predicament on our hands, trying to make sure that no one puts me in the connection of people that were hitting trees in the bathroom. Those monsters. I wanted nothing to do with them. Like, sure, if someone asks me, I'm gonna say that I was doing it, but I'm gonna tell the story how it happened. I'm not the one that brought it with me. I found it and I partook, and that's okay, bro. It was peer pressure. I was in the right state of mind, bro. I didn't even know what I was doing for real, for real. I smelt it, follow the smell, and then I'm in this predicament now. And they're saying, and the girl that was from the bathroom earlier was all like, "Yo, I found the people who were doing it." I slipped out of that room immediately after that. I sat my ass back on the couch, down down in the living room, bro. I was not going to have that on me. I was not taking responsibility. All right, it was one punch, bro. No, it was a pretty smooth punch, but it was one. So basically, party's over after that because it was an Airbnb, and like you can't really be doing that illegal stuff. It's not very legal to be punching trees out here. All right, people don't really like that. So we out, we leave, we bounce. Everybody bounces and everything. A few days after that, I'm hanging with maybe more than a few days, maybe a week or two. Either way, I'm cooling back with one of the homie I was at the party with, and we just chilling in the car, bruh. And guy talk, bruh. We basically talked about the joint at the party, bruh. Obviously, now homie sister was in there too, and homie sister is the person that threw the party for her for David, for a nigga named David. You feel me? All right. So homie sister was all like, "Yo, nah. One of my friends at the party, she was messing with you. She said you were cute." Now, homie sister didn't know that maybe 5-10 minutes earlier, before she was there, I was saying that I was not messing with that chick. Like that. A nigga was like just chilling. The nigga was like the nigga knocked a few joints back, and he was basically just trying to get some ass without trying to get some ass, bro. A nigga was just chatting, bro. The attention was nice, but and I'm like, nah. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to make it be, say, in like the non-dickheadish way I can, but you can't when you are just being a dickhead about it earlier with your homies. I'd be like, fuck no, I don't want her saying all that shit. Right now, fast forward to what transpired recently. Part. keep in mind the girl, like I said, girl was party girl. Party girl had a situation. Now we all in the club. We there. I'm knocking a few drinks back. Actually, before I knocked a few drinks back, and this is why I had to tell that story. This is exactly why. Before I knocked a few those drinks back at the club slash hookah bar, right? What happened was I was I still had my laptop out trying to convince myself that I was trying to do work, bro. I was in my fucking scholar mode. All right. So I wasn't really talking like that. I was trying to finish what I had in front of me, right? And then one of the niggas that I was there with, actually the nigga that passed out at his joint, I saying they were talking about the party girl was all like, "Oh, I'm so glad that you guys were able to make it. No, this short notice, blah blah. You guys are like my family. I'm really glad you guys came, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just like collecting little bits and information just in case I am asked a question. All right, and I'm gonna try and bullshit my way through it real quick so I can just keep finishing my joint. But homie, in the day, this homie over there, he gonna be like, yeah, now your family too. Now now it's part of your family too, right? He said that shit loud, freaking made sure it was allowed, like basically announced it. And in my head, I'm like, motherfucker, why? Why? And I'm just chilling here. I ain't saying nothing. Why you gotta why you gotta just put me out there? How could you? And she's like, and this is the first thing Party Girl said, bruh. She's like, oh yeah, I I don't really know you. I don't think we've met, but you're part of the family too. Ah, ha ha ha. Now, I don't be taking offense to shit. Honestly, I just be laughing because I know how ironic the situation this shit is. Now, my homie next to me, she was confused. He was confused because he was all like, "Wait, what?" Because there's always that time, I guess, when your niggas don't believe you fully, right? And they start doubting you immediately because this man was off his joint and he didn't see me talking like that. My other guys, the other two guys out there, they saw me chat it up. I didn't say I went crazy. I didn't say I was scoring. I didn't say none of that. I just said I was chatting it. And afterwards, I didn't want anything to do with it. So in his eye, he thought that I shot and missed, but I changed the situation, I guess. Cause that's the way this nigga was looking at me. He's like, weren't y'all talking? Wait, what? You don't didn't y'all talk? And I'm like, nigga, you were there when your sister was in that car and said that one of her friends were messing with me. Now, unless it was one of her other friends that were there, it had to be the only one that I chatted with. Like, stop playing me. Now, you know how I do my thing, bro. Chill out, man. Chill out. So, but I was like, it's honestly not that important either because I wasn't messing with it, and I was like, it's a quiet thing, bro. Let's just keep it quiet, bro. Nothing good. So then we get our drinks, and we everybody knocks back like basically two more glasses of champagne, some shots and everything. So you got that. Everybody's vibing, everything. Party girl and homie sis go. Apparently they went to go and let Party girl throw up because she was off the joints, folk. We found out, bruh, that she had already been knocking joints back before anyone had even came. She had some. She had knocked back already a bottle, and she knocked some other joints back, and she still drank with some more shots with us. So she was off it from them. She was off it, right? So we we just there. It's 6:30. we find out that, and I'm texting one of my other homies saying, "Hey, yo, pull up. Think we can get you in." Before I found out that this shit that party girl had thrown up. Because keep in mind, party girl was the one that got us all in without getting our joints checked. So I'm telling one of my other homies, "Yo, pull up, pull up, pull up. Gotta pull up, pull up." You told him pull up, bruh. He was like, "Yo, word. I'm about to get ready right now." Find out that she threw up. We find out that she threw up, bruh. Comes back, she throws up again. I'm hitting this guy up. I'm like, "Yo, it's it's too late." He's like, "What? You just texted me a minute ago." Hit me with that straight face emoji. Fuck you mean? I'm like, "Yo, the girl that I said was gonna get you in, she just threw up. She off it. She apparently been here drinking for a while. I don't I don't think she gonna be able to get you in. Honestly, I think we about to get out too. I think I think that's the end of the night." Texting this I'm texting this guy there at 7. Not even 7 yet. Getting to 7. I'm texting my guy that. He's like, he's sitting there like, "Damn, I was just about to pull up." Now, I haven't eaten a lick of spit all day, bruh. All right. From start to finish, I ain't eat all day. So the moment when we're leaving that joint, I just want to eat. All right. Told you when you hit some trees, you get a little hungry. Get a little you get your stomach start growling. You be feeling something. So I'm looking at my guy. I'm like, "Yo, let's go find somewhere to eat, bro. Let's go." And I keep on mentioning the burger place that we pulled up, like we like parked at. I was like, "Yo, we used to all go all around and eat all around burger." I never had that. And he was like, "Have you had it?" I was like, "No, but our burger sound nice as shit about now." He was like, "Burger does sound nice." We talking, but like then they're like, and then homie sister pulls with party girls are like, "Night's still young. Let's just get some food in her, and then we're gonna go to another place." And I'm like, "Another place?" I'm looking at my phone. It's on like 10%. Hasn't charged a lick. My phone was hungry too, bruh. It hadn't had charge all day, bruh. I was out there conserving that food. I'm looking at joint. It's 10%, bro. I'm like, it's a 30-minute drive back home, bro. He said we leaving at 8. What you mean night's not over? Is what I got in my head. But I can't be the party pooper, bro. I'm not trying to have niggas be singing these songs. Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you, party pooper. I can't be having niggas be slinging my name like that. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go along with it. Me and my guy, we pulling up to we finally everybody gets to their cars, bro. Now it's raining mad hard, bro. Mad hard. On the way to one place, they tell us we changing it up. We going to this place. I'm like, we going this place now. Okay. I'm still in there. It's raining hard as shit. Me and my homie, our stomachs grumbling. Bro, we just want to eat, bro. We pull up to some place and we get some food, bro. Out of nowhere, I peep the time, nigga. It's 9. The fuck? How it 9 already, bro? We didn't even do nothing. I didn't even take a bite, and I hadn't eaten from the freaking the night before all the way to 9 p.m., bro. At this point. So we finally eat, bro, and we pull up to the place that we were gonna pull up to, and we find out party girl didn't even want to get out of her car because she was sure about the guy there that she was talk that she used to talk to, bro. She didn't want to. She wasn't in a good enough place to confidently go out and just sit in the hookah bar and vibe with us. So instead, everybody else, we just in a regular hookah bar. I don't even do hookah. We just sitting there talking. My ass ate half of the food that we got. I still got the other half in the car, and I'm thinking, damn, I should just finish that joint. I know we gonna be here for this long, or at least thought we might do something, some pass the time or some shit. Nigga, we can finally leave that. Keep in mind, I don't do hookah, Shit useless to me. Man. So we finally get to leaving, bruh. We gotta make sure she gets home all right. So I said earlier in the very start of the story, we pulled. It was me, my homie, and and just another friend that we picked up. That other friend had to drive that girl first to go and eat something because she had to get something in her stomach, which is so we had to get her. We had to go and get her something to eat first. Then we had to go drive all the way to drive her to her place, and then have the person that came with us from the get go come go back with us. We all go back to our cars, and we are start driving home. It's about 10:30 at this point, or it's getting to 10:30 at this point. Number one, I was told is that we're gonna be doing homework. Shit was not done. Number two, when I requested to go back, I was told that the night was still young and that there was still much to do. And there wasn't. Number three, I think I ended up getting caught. So, like, caught in the sense of I came home way later than I was originally expecting. So there was an issue and all that. And my car was parked at a location where it should not have been parked. And that was seen. And finally, I feel like I drew the short straw because, like, I was attacked. Come to find out, it was her. She was it was a dark room and everything, and she was off it. So honestly, I still think I was still chatting it up because her friend said that she was messing with me way back when. All right, when it went closer when that thing happened. So there's no way that she could act like she don't know me. You feel me? That's the end of the podcast.